Pantry, and today, as you see in the title, I am doing a little prep work. I am making a prep ahead enchilada bowl. Now you can have this hot or you can have this cold. Either way, it's delicious, and this is using everything from my pantry, everything I already had. Okay, now, that being said, I would, if I was gonna do this and planned ahead, I would have picked up cilantro from the grocery store, but I'm totally out and that's okay. So I'm just doing everything that I already have on hand. So we've got a few, well, we've got 2 Thrive products, the pulled pork, which I've already refreshed, and it's in this bowl here, and the green chilies. And they're not refreshed yet, they're gonna refresh with the meat in the enchilada sauce. I've got home canned enchilada sauce. It's like gold. I've got home canned black beans that were in a 1.5 pint size jar. So this is how much you get out of it. And these, I drain them and rinse them really, really well. So I've got black beans, I've got grated cheese, and I'll show you right here how I grated the cheese. Super easy to do that with the Tupperware Master Fusion cheese grater. It's a lifesaver and easy to clean up. Okay, there's a link. No problem. I got Thrive. We're gonna get you dialed in. Okay, so now I've got some tomatoes here. There was 3 pretty, small, but like an early girl size. They're Campari tomatoes that I diced up. I've got 3 green onions that I took out of the Fridge Smart. I also have some peppers that came out of the Fridge Smart from Tupperware. They keep peppers well into a month without a wrinkle one. Okay, and then this is a small spaghetti squash. So I'm just gonna start mixing it together. How easy is this? Okay, so spaghetti squash, let's do this. We're gonna put that down, and I steam it off. I actually do it in the microwave. You can roast it in the oven, either way. Did you guys want to come in close so you get a real visual? Because this is gonna make a lot. This is gonna be one of those dishes that you just go, oh, how easy. And I've got lunch for the rest of the week. I don't have to worry about it. All right, come on in. So as you can see, I've got, that's probably 3 cups of spaghetti squash. Even a small one renders quite a bit. And I like to cook these about al dente. I like to have a little bite to it. You can do it really well done if you'd like, but they're just so good. As long as you can shred them out of the shell, you're good to go. This has had a chance to cool down. So I've got my orange and red peppers right here. I'm gonna throw those in. I mean, this is a chop and drop dish. It's so easy, so delicious, and you're just doing a little food prep. Maybe on the weekend, if that's what you like. The tomato sauce, or tomato juice, actually helps add to the sauce flavor. Okay, we're gonna get this out of the way, and we'll pull this over and let you see the next step. Okay, so now, I better wipe up. Okay, so here's my pulled pork and the green chilies, and I'm gonna go ahead. That was maybe a 1/4 cup of the green chilies. I really like them though, so I might even add some more. I think I'm gonna add some more because, in my opinion, you can't have too many green chilies. They're not spicy. Thrive's green chilies, and I put them in the modular mates to keep them fresh. Once you open them, you've got a year to use them, but these aren't hot and spicy or anything. They're just really good. I didn't have a jalapeno, otherwise I would have a jalapeno in here because I like it spicy. Okay. And I buy the pulled pork both in the pantry cans and the number 10 cans. Once you open this, you only have 2 weeks to use it up in this container. What I do, because I'm not going to use this whole thing in one sitting, so what I do is I will take this out and put it in one of the freeze it containers, or you could put it right in the freezer in this. But Tupperware has the freeze it containers, and you put it in there, put it in your freezer, and it's good for a year. So that's how that goes. Otherwise, it's a 2-week shelf life after you open it. There's only 3 of the proteins that are like that. So in here, I'm gonna add my enchilada sauce, and somebody asked in the one of the last videos where I got this jar opener, and I was very blessed. It was a gift. So I can't even tell you where to get one. I've tried to find them. So I'm gonna pour about a cup of enchilada sauce over my refreshed meat and chilies, just so it's really well saturated. Oh, look at that. You want plenty enchilada sauce, right? Okay. And how easy is this? This is really, it's not even a recipe, it's an idea for food prep. And maybe I'll rename the video Food Prep Ideas. Okay. I feel like that's probably good, but it's also got to sauce this up. So let's add half, that's about half of the 1.5 pint jar of the enchilada sauce. Oh my gosh. This enchilada sauce, I did a video on how I made this and canned it, and it is fantastic. It's a fraction of the cost of store-bought and 10 times the flavor. So I will put a ring on here and put it in the fridge. I've also got black beans. I'm gonna add some of these black beans down in here. You could add olives. I mean, really, this is your pickle. Do what you want. Okay, guys, and some shredded cheese. Ooh, maybe I'll just put a little bit on the inside and top the rest with it. And that's where all the calories, you know, this is a really good figure-friendly lunch option, but I also want to keep in mind that I'm still doing Weight Watchers. And so I've got to count the points on the, I'm counting the points. Now, pulled pork from Thrive is 7 grams of fat. So it's a very low fat, 2.5 saturated fat. So for a half cup serving, it's 130 calories. I'm going to count 3 points for that, and I'm going to count the cheese as points. The rest of it, I'm not going to worry too much. Beans are considered free, and now I'm going to put part of this down and see what we look like here. That was a little over a cup of the pulled pork. Oh, look at that. This is going to be so good. Yum. Oh my goodness. Now, if you want it spicier, add some red pepper flakes, which I might do. But look how pretty. It's a very pretty dish, as well as delicious. Okay. So now I've got pretty much how I want it. You've got a good ratio of everything. The spaghetti squash is well coated with the enchilada sauce. Oops, there's some that got missed. And let's add the rest of the meat. Get it all mixed in, and the chilies. And I will plate this up, and I'll be back for a taste test. Okay, so I put my serving, which is about 1.5 cups of the whole mix. I'm gonna add a little bit of cheese. I'm having mine cold. It's really warm here. So this is a nice summertime dish. I'm putting about 1 ounce of cheese down. I'm gonna count that. And then I've got another green onion that I'm just gonna cut up real easy for garnish. And, oh my goodness. You can put this in your Weight Watcher points. But like I said, I'm gonna count this as a 5-point bowl. And there we go. Ooh, isn't that beautiful? Who doesn't want a bite of that? Now I have a little bit of Mexican crema. And I'm gonna add a little tiny bit of that right on top. And there you go. There's my absolutely wonderful enchilada bowl. Okay guys, so I'm gonna take a bite. I didn't put any additional pepper flakes or anything like that, but look at that. Isn't that beautiful? I mean, it's very appetizing. And for kind of a warm day, been out doing yard work and painting inside, and it's been a long day, but I want something light. Wow. It's so delicious. You get a little sweetness from the spaghetti squash, but the spice, it's not overly spicy. Trust me, I could handle some heat. Like I would love jalapenos or even a diced habanero. It's like, very, very good. I absolutely love this. And it's a great way to put something together with a little bit of prep work. Now I have lunches for the rest of the week. I can have them cold or hot, and they're delicious and really figure friendly. So this 1.5 cup serving, I'm counting it as 5 points. Sometimes I go in and put all the ingredients in and do the calculator, but tonight, nah. Oh my gosh. That pork is so tender. It's absolutely wonderful. So guys, I hope this inspires you to check out what you have in your pantry. Maybe you have some Thrive pulled pork. This would be good with shredded beef or chicken. Oh, it'd be delicious with either one of those. And then, you know, hopefully you've canned some of your own enchilada sauce from my video. And if you haven't, you definitely need to. It's way better than store-bought. And then grab some veggies that need to be used up and a spaghetti squash, and you have a low-carb, delicious meal. And it tastes like it's really naughty. All right, guys, I can't wait to see you next time for another delicious recipe. I'll leave links up above and down below throughout the video for you to go check out Thrive. It's free to shop, and or go check out my Tupperware page as well, because I'm telling you, I couldn't do it with, could not have done this recipe without either one of them, or at least not very easy. Huh?